Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Hey, welcome in everybody, how you doing? Old Gamer in first, then our Ephesus, then our Snowball, and look at that, on blooming forehead again. It's massive, yes, we are giving love a chance. No, we're giving Odyssey a chance, yet again. I have got, as I was up very late this morning, as in I didn't go to bed early, I've got the old rocket fuel. Blimey, alright, they definitely used to start old jumbo jets with those. And yes, so we better hit that continue. We are in open. That paint job definitely needs a visit from our Tony. And as we've got a few here, yeah, I tell you what, exactly. A little horse. I know evil. I tell you what, I actually was up that late. I managed to catch Boss Lady's B stream, which was very nice. I think I lasted, yeah. I tell you what, old gamer, swallow for a follow, that is definitely. In fact, talking of shout-outs, we better give a quick shout-out for our older gamer, where you definitely get a swallow for a follow. And then, of course, our evil. If I could actually do shout-out before I try and type your name out, that always helps. Exclamation mark evil is not going to work. There we go.
All systems prepared.
Both elite dangerous streamers, but our evil Snowball does have a tendency to do a few other things as well. So if you like your falling outs, and I think he was on number 4. He was falling out four times from something, and Stelliaris, he's been known to play that one as well. No Man's Sky, otherwise known, aka Every Woman's Sea. Yeah, well, look, we're in the... Oh, that looks a bit rough, doesn't it? Yeah, what's going on here? There you go. Jeez Louise, F-Dev. What is going on? I tell you what, I tell you what, update patch 8 cannot come soon enough for this little maroon, and I do hope it does deliver. I really do. Right, we've got to look at that mission board now. Allegedly, I did... Blimey, you're not going to believe this. I actually did read the what's it called? Standing orders. Yes, for the Sorteria Accord. So I think they need. It's not Yeah, there you go. I think it'll be in transportation, because they need stuff and things and stuff, allegedly. So we might be doing some saucy and returnings today. Yeah, me too, evil. Yeah, the old pinkies crossed and all that. And I say, I do apologise. I'm still sucking off the old fisherman's friend as we speak. Not Pierre, the midget from Paris, he is the little frog that I often have in my throat, but not today, as I think that would probably... go above and beyond terms of service with Twitch. So there we go. Yeah, don't swallow the fisherman's. Hey, I tell you what, I didn't realise you can only suck off 12 fishermen in a 24-hour period, with 2 hours in between each fisherman's friend. Now, I'm not being funny, but that really has put a real dampener on my Christmas to New Year party plans. You know, I've had to send out loads of cancellations. And talking of cancellations, here are Friary. Keep a banana. Fiery, the first in with a hostess with a mostess. Let's get our Fiery, the orange mocha frappuccino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Extra jitterbuggery. And a shout out. The stimulator. I tell you what, he's gonna have done. How the hell did you do that one? We were joking the other day about it. The fact that, you know, I shout out all these Elite Dangerous streamers, and then they just quickly go, well, just stream 30 seconds of something completely bizarre that really fucked Nick up. As I walk into, I can suck off 12 fishermen. Exactly, Fari.
Contains
Hey, naughty
naughty bits.
things! I tell you what, Afro. I tell you what, saucy indeed. EDDB on standby. I tell you what, it is the weekend coming up. It is Friday. We've done G. I tell you what, we haven't done a vodka yet. Bottle of vodka for our Afro. Get that down your neck.
Have a drink on me.
Indeed, have a drink on me. So yes, unbelievably, we are in the correct system. In the correct. Oh, hang on, there's no saucy in returns here, are there? They're all collections. That's odd. That's odd. That's odd. That's odd. That's very odd. That's very, very odd. You're more than welcome. In fact, I tell you what, our evil whipped out the biscuits a tad early, I'd say. There, he was a bit excited. He came rushing in. Our evil, went straight for the biscuits. No host, no hello.
I like the base,
There you go.
buttery biscuit base. I like the
Base.
biscuit base. I like the
Buttery biscuit base. He's definitely going for the Jaffa cakes there. You gotta love it. Nice one. Yeah, we're on. I thought we were on transportation. But yeah, very odd. Very odd. Anyway, no worries. No need to cry over spilt milk. Oh, good point, Hephasis. Good point. I tell you what, it's a bloody good job you boys and girls are here. Otherwise, I'd have just taken a load of these and not even thought of getting me. Yeah, Jaffas are all yours. Yeah, good point. Good point. Right, yeah, let's... a glass is a mess, I tell you what. It's... someone should clean up. Hey, blimey. Hang on, there we go. God, I can't even say hello quick enough. Hang on, let's bring up the bigger do for dangle dangles. It's our Ephesus, right? Well, we better do some inviting. There we go. Oh, we got a bonus. We got salvage. No, bugger off. And Princess Silver, you sweetheart, how you diddling? Right, we're just inviting our Ephesus to teamage. There we go. You don't have to join us, Ephesus, but as we always like to say on, oh, blimey, phrasing. There we go. That's a view and a half. Right, our first princess of the day, Choc. Oh, if I can actually spell, geez Louise, princess. And Wolf! Tier 2!
Afternoon.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you. Wolf Cannon, 8 months, Tier 2. Yes, when our Wolf Cannon gets space, they get space in an elite, in a Odyssey commander's suit. Yes, indeed. Right, I'll get you in a second, Wolf Cannon, you absolute sweetheart. We've got to get Princess Silver, their chocolate. Stress. Roly-poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Princess Silver. Yes, whether you're a streamer or not, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a hostess with a mostess, you get an orange mocha frappuccino and a shout out. And if you're a princess, you get or of course a raider, you get a hot chocolate, and of course a shout out. And now, Wolf Cannon, you absolute sweetheart, we've got to get a hug in there. And Moida, blimey, our Wolf Cannon.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
There we go, hugs for Wolf Cannon. I tell you what, let's get a cider for Wolf Cannon.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside her.
And a little shout out, because although it says at last, at last.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Oh, cheers, Wolf Cannon, you sweetheart. Right, Moida, it's got to be, I'll tell you what, well, we'll first of all give a quaffy for our moida.
Smooth.
And, but I tell you what, let's get a rye whiskey to go with that, because coffee and whiskey.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry.
If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. I surely will. There we go. Well, I must stop doing that terrible Welsh accent. Oh, lovely. And I believe, Moida, you're coming back. You've had a few, you've not been able to stream as often as you would like. So, ladies and gentlemen, a quick shout out for our Moida. Blimey, we've got more streamers here than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah.
Thank you, old gamer. Thank you. I tell you what. Whoa. I tell you what. Right. What are we doing? Oh, yes. We're going to our ship's Ephesus. We're going to see if there's some Saucian returns. Hey, I tell you what. Hope you enjoyed that. Computer is... Oh, no. Bloody typical wolf cannon. Oh, I do apologise. That is a right bummer. That is a right bummer when that happens. Yeah, I know myself when Frankenstein gave up the goose. I mean, the only thing that saved my bacon was this little laptop just, you know, basically boiling its little bollocks off. Oh, no, the cooler fan. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, and it's not as though, I mean, I know myself, you don't, you know, even with Frankenstein having it in a very prominent place, you don't go around sort of like, is that spinning? Yeah, bugger. Might need a few to recover after that. Hey! I tell you what, you know you're only allowed one fisherman's friend every 2 hours. That's what it says on the packet. You can only suck one off every... Oh, God, maximum of 12 in 24 hours. I tell you, I should cocoa. Right! Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in our shippy dip at Glassy Arse Landings. And thanks to the lovely Ephesus, we are going to check our mission board on board the ship for the sources and returnees that I've been told in our... What did I call them? Standing orders! Standing orders for the Sorteria Accord, yes. And remember, choose the Sorteria Accord. I know we're doing it for every Tom, Dick, and blooming Harry. Right, there we go. Super duper. Right, just catch up with chat. Sorry, been rambling. No plans. Oh, bugger. Well, I tell you what, you know, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you, murder. Diddly dee. Might need a few to recover after that. Well, yes, Ephesus, I know. And what I wouldn't give to have a fan go down on me. Well, be careful what you wish for, Afru. Oh, whoa, gamer. I tell you what, he's not the quickest, but he gets there eventually. Caught the banana. Well, whether you want it or not, old gamer, you know what you're getting. Extra jitterbuggery.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And of course, a little shout out to one of our favourite old gamers. There we go. Using a... Hey, I tell you what, when you use an exclamation mark instead of a slash... Oh, I should cocoa. Oh, look, we got 3 That's a courier job. Delivery. Courier. No, what's going on? Yeah. What's happening? What, is it support then? Is it support? No, that's bloody donations, you cheeky cunts. What about... Oh, freelance. Look at that with a blooming skull and crossbows. And cannon things. Hang on a minute. Auto host is broken, isn't it? Cool. Oh, get a banana. I tell you what, the old gamer, Wolf Cannon going in for the host train. And I tell you what, again, whether you want it or not, and even though you've already had a shout out, you get another.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
With extra jitterbuggery. There we go. Not streaming at the moment, unfortunately, due to a cooler failure, which hopefully it hasn't cooked anything too bad. And just, you know, the old thermal protection came in and went, you can fuck off. So hopefully, yes, fingers crossed. If I don't know if it's the old thing, sometimes if you just happen to have the old, an old cooler kicking around, as some people do, mentioning no names, me, you might be able to actually using it with a half fan. Oh, right. Good on you. Just sourcing and turning today. No pew. Well, I tell you what, Moida. We've got Ephesus with us. Let's have a look, see what's on the old scoreboards. Because, I was expecting Saucian returns. Saucian returns. Oh, an Ephesus! Cute. Oh, get a banana. It's a house train. Here we go. Another orange mocha frappuccino, extra jitterbuggery, and a shout out.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Jitterbug indeed. There we go. Ephesus doesn't even stream, and they're getting in on the old host train. I'll drop by and see what I get once I get a war done in a minute or 10. I tell you what, Moida, you are a sweetheart. You are always welcome, and that is to everybody out there. You are always welcome. As Wolfcannon says, well, the stream's is titled Nibble Me Nuts, so I'm dropping 1,000 points because this is awfully looking like. Hang on, in fact, yeah, you're right here. This is looking far too quick, Wolfcannon. Yeah, 20 minutes. We're looking at taking on missions. I tell you what, Wolfcannon, you've got the right idea. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further delay, shall we? Yes, we shall. Ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely, lovely Wolfcannon, not only dropping 8 months of Tier 2, but also 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points. And Ephesus says, well, I'm not missing out on this. We always like to fuck him up by giving him 2 sing-songs in a row when he's already told us he's got a sore throat and he's sucking off loads of more fishermen's friends than he should do in 24 hours. And Sorrow, you sweet eyes, slipping in with a little bit of Bill love there. I caught you there. Right, I tell you what are we going to... I tell you, it's going to be a bit of rum. A bit of rum for our Sorrow. There we go.
Have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me. It's on the house. Don't worry about it, Sorrow. It's there. Hey up, Twindex. Well, I tell you what, a proper start to the day, to the weekend, Twindex. Let's do it. Well, we might as well make it 3 lots of singing in a row. Let's see if my voice can hang out. I tell you what, something else is hanging out. Good as you can't see down there. It is Friday. We're going to do it. Sorrow, you sweetheart. Welcome in all together now. You know the song by now. I'm sure there is nobody here who doesn't. If you don't, you soon will, and you'll hate me for it. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. See what we did there? We made it very lightly topical. But then we have got a Nick Me Nuts. No! I tell you what, Sorrow came in with the bill. I'm ahead of myself. Right, we've now got a Nibble Me Nuts from Wolfcannon. Let's whip it out and nibble those nuts. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. With no further delay, we see if this... I can tell, I can feel it going already, you sweethearts.
Let's go,
Ephesus.
people. We have a job to do.
I tell you what, that is not a bad idea there. Blimey, O'Reilly. It's that Lawrence Fishburne. Right, 2 ticks. Here we go. Nick Me Nuts next. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, going nick, 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 right there. No, it doesn't work, but I thought I'd give it a chance. You gotta love it. There we go. Who came in? I missed it. It was our squid, and Beanbags McBean's here as well. Oh my goodness, and an elite commander. I tell you what, this is going to take some, there's going to be some group completion today. We've got a bill to do for Sorrow. Let's get rid of Bill. Alright, Sorrow. As always, I will do the honours with the inner airlock doors. If you would like to give the chubby butcher a good old shove, I wouldn't like to say pull because, you know, you don't want to be pulling off that chubby butcher. There he goes! And what, Bill? We did it, Sorrow. We shat Spacener. There we go. Well, I mean, we sort of threw him into the into the hangar, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? We've now got Blimey O'Reilly. What do we do? Right, we've got an elite commander from the old gamer. We've got a Pet the Limpet from Beanbags McBean, aka known as the old gamer AU. Right, and Twindex says this is going to be a special Friday. I can feel it in me waters. I tell you what, I can taste it in me waters, but I don't think I should be doing that to save money. Blimey, that coffee is El Strongino. Though I have to say it's losing temperature already. I mean, the old Ren and Stimpy mug, because unfortunately it's green, so you can't actually read it. All goes, ooh, I'm not here. Yes, right. Anyway, no further adieus. Delays. I tell you what, this mission boards are going to change about 3 times by the time we get on this. Right, yes, run indeed, Twindex, though at least it is not a Thargoid yet, Twindex. In fact, I've still forgotten to do the Void. Right, let's see who's going out on the older gamers command. First commander of the day. Right, indeed, old gamer, right. Here we go. Let's see who old gamer is sending out the old airlock. If it's himself, that would be ironic. My goodness, it's Game Goddess! Of what, Game Goddess? Blimey O'Reilly. I didn't realise we had two. No, not that one, you maroon. There you go. Blimey, 2 princesses on board. Computer, shout out Game Goddess.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
Well, I wouldn't mind, but I tell you what, this Fisherman's Friend's getting near the end. Back for Blood, Standard Edition. I'd hate to see the Extreme Edition of Back for Blood. Blimey O'Reilly. Right, looks like, what are we doing next? Ah, yes, a Pet the Limpet. Is that it? Yes, we got a Pet the Limpet for Beanbags McBean, aka Crummin, the old gamer. Let's see if I can get it right. Cammen. There you go, old bloody hell! Every time I'm gonna have to change the targeting vector of that bugger, or move myself over there. I think I might move myself over there. You know, that might change as good as a rest. Change as good as a rep. Yeah, me too. In fact, I know I've told you this before, old gamer. But being dyslexic can be very disappointing, as when our local cinema reopened after... don't worry, you've all heard this before. You're hearing it again and again and again. But yes, the old cinema reopened and it had a look-back screening of Chevy Chase's 80s classic Felch. And I like a bit of felching, so I went to see it. And, of course, being dyslexic was very... very disappointing. Never once did I see Chevy Chase doing any felching whatsoever, or even being felched. Which is worrying. And I tell you what, I can't say talking of being felched, here's our warlord. I tell you what, just the tip of a fisherman's friend left indeed. We've got a double pet the limpet, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful, the one and only warlord is in our presence. Let's get now. Warlord, it is the weekend now. I do know our warlord only drinks coffee, but
Smooth.
as we know with our Moida, who has coffee, if we go and throw a bit of rye whiskey in there, warlord, get this down your neck.
Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
And of course, not streaming as often as they did or would like, but a quick shout out for one of the people who was very, very instrumental in getting me through the early stages of Elite Dangerous. Yeah, if you want anyone to blame, it's not me. No, not him. No, he's gone now. You got the... Oh, Twindex! You sweetheart. A tier 1 sub for our Toad. Exact. How dare you not be? And also, hey, you're in 3rd position again, Twindex. I tell you what, Ed's going to be well pissed off when he gets back. I know, isn't it a lovely... And again, Ginger Ninja Gino Garon takes an undercover operation with Nick Dangerous. Ginger, you sweetheart. I tell you what, Ginger, it's Friday. We're getting pissed. Well, I'm not because I'm teetotal, but Ginger. Oh, emphasis! Oh, you sweethearts, look at that. You've kicked off a hype train. And we've got Forest Hump when I was the star in the porn version.
I was in Colbert.
There you go. Bottle of vodka for our Ginger Ninja. And again, ladies and gentlemen, please do not feel pressurised into the hype train. It is lovely, don't get me wrong, and it's always appreciated. And I've actually got some news for you. I don't know anyone who... But we get payouts usually from Twitch, if you're lucky, about mid-month. And quite a reasonable one. Thank you all so much. I've not had to spend quite so much of my savings to keep alive this last month. So thank you all very much. Payday Friday is a good day to be alive. Oh, nice one, Ginger. Forest Hump, exactly. I tell you what, that is a crack year. A crack year. Right, I think we've brought everyone to completion. Let me just have a little look. We can all... Yes, indeed. Oh, hang on, no, we got double limpet. We still haven't done beanbags and warlords double limpet. Me looking at mission boards. Blimey, I tell you what, who is? I tell you what, it might be Peter K. But in fact, yeah, you're absolutely right. Our warlord definitely deserves a reach round.
It's spitting!
There we go. Oh, it's Gino again! You were robbed, Moida! I've got to give you a freebie for that. Jeez Louise. There we go, when I was in the Spice Girls. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not have nightmares tonight, I don't. There's nothing wrong. Oh, dear. Oh, sad, says Moida. I think... Ed! Hey! I tell you what, Ed, you'll be a little bit annoyed with our Twindex. They've taken 3rd place again, you know, in the old subs thing. Don't you dare go do it, 'cause you did something naughty the other day. Oh, you... Hey! And I still haven't got the one-time veto working either. Ed, you sweetheart. I tell you what, Wolfcan, I would as well, but then I often do, so, you know, these hands, they're made for loving. Oh, emphasis! Blimey, Rear Admiral Flaps! And another one! Jeez Louise!
Come on, really?
It's the old gamer! Blimey, O'Reilly, an old gamer coming in, and there I am in Split. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good acting role. Oh my god, Fiery Toad! Firing off! Oh my goodness! It's Dave Brown! It's Gino Garon with Nick Dangerous, Undercover Agents, Victoria's Secrets Edition. Crikey, O'Reilly, you got me on the floor there. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you drop 100 bits, you get an undercover operation randomly played. Third place comes with Thargoid Loving. And Warlord dropping 200 for me. And Mal for the win. Undercover. Bringing off a level 1. I tell you what, bringing off a level 1. You beauty. Oh, there we go. Me when I was doing some K-pop for our Tony Curtis. I tell you what, that is the most uncomfortable wank Tony has had in a long time. Oh, you sweethearts. In with another one. It's our Dave Brown. Yes, if you're man enough to sub at tier 3, you get us yourself an undercover operation. Oh, and when I was the Zohan, I tell you what, look at that. Moves on me. I had the moves, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get to where I am without those moves. And Gino's back, another tier 3 subscriber. I tell you what, that wasn't an uncomfortable wank. I tell you what, I was sucker punched in this one. Oh dear. I tell you what, the old gamer's breaking the credit card. Yours has played. Hang on, let's see if we can get it. Oh no, not the K-pop one again. Everyone's going for therapy. Oh my lord. Let's have a look-see. Oh no, it's Bill. It's when I killed Bill. Or I tell you what, he didn't fancy being killed when he saw that facial hair. Oh, it's Stamper's turn. Jeez Louise. Fiery, yeah, good point. We've still got two limpets to pet. So I tell you what, and we've still got there's Moida! Any minute now! There you are, Moida, in a Nick Dangerous, another of our tier 3. And yes, we've got two limpets and a Thargoid. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first bit of ASMR. Ooh, limpet licking. And if you need your limpet made hard again, bring it to Lambert's Licking Limpet Shop, and we'll lick it into shape, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes. And Senzori, welcome in. We're just doing some limpet loving. Let's get you a nice drink. In fact, I tell you what, let's get a nice G&T. If I can actually... Oh, look at the two-handed action on that. Blimey, O'Reilly.
Back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. Thank you for the follow there, Senzori. Let's get you a gin. And I tell you what, blimey, O'Reilly, we've got... You've hit lucky. You've hit lucky, Senzori. We've got double. Here we go. This is the second. Ooh. ASMR limpet licking with had redeemed today. So not only do you get one limpet, ooh, ASMR. Ooh, let's make that limpet less limp. Ooh, give it a good licking. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not put more than 3 fingers in your limpet, because otherwise you get a little bit stuck. So we'll go and get the jaws of life and go and see which other limpet we have been given some lunking. Lunking? No! Where's me limpet gone? Jeez Louise, we've lost our limpets. I tell you what, a black limpet in a black room with a black light. There we go. Oh, it's a collector a canister. It's the canister getting that double-handed treatment. And with that action, ladies and gentlemen, you know what's coming. So's the canister. It's It's innuendo, Jones.
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
Blimey, a bolt hole penetration. I tell you what, keep that up. It'll go off in me hands. And Senzori getting a gifted sub from our effort. And Edge, you bugger! Jeez Louise! Ooh, as Zorba would say, ooh, you bastard! Ooh, you bastard! Ooh, you bastard! I was just waiting for it. Ooh, you bastard! Edge, you bugger! You absolute bugger! Now the thing is, has Ed gone and knocked our poor Twindex off the third podium, trying to fight for that bronze position? Mart! I tell you what! Yes, indeedy! Yes, we have. Old Shatner's already been out. We've still got one more redemption. There we go! This is the older... There you are, older gamer! Looking very Cary Grant. I tell you what, another of our Tier 3, Princess Silver, you sweetheart. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness, it's Moida! It's the old gamer joining Nick Dangerous. That is the most wonderful wank I've had in weeks. There you go. Oh, you bloody sweethearts. Jeez, Lewis, got them both. Yes. I tell you what, and you've completed level 3 of the old hype train, you absolute sweethearts. Right. Yeah, hand occupied, can't type. I think we might get a few repeats now. Old gamer, put the credit card down, old gamer. Oh, you oh God, I'm not going to be all together now. Keep a banana. Ladies and gentlemen, another hostess with the mostest. Yes, if you host a channel, whether you're a streamer or not, you get an orange, a mocha frappuccino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Extra jitterbuggery. And of course a shout out, but of course, even though it says a bus stimulating, and I like the stimulator stimulating, only an hour and 15 minutes left, and I tell you what, I think we've got another, yes, we've still got a Thargoid to do for Ed from 8 minutes ago. Jeez Louise. So yes, we're a little bit behind the times, and we got a follow. And we got a gifted sub to that follower. Let me just go back. Yes, Senzori. This one's for you. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement here. Whenever we get a follows, or even a refollow on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a raging hard on.
Oh my god! They've killed Kenny!
So thank you so much, Senzori. You have a smashy, a nicey, and above all, a horny a day. There we go. Blimey, Fiery Toad, you bastard. Jeez Louise, I tell you what. That's something else. No! A nay, and thrice nay. I tell you what, this is definitely going to be one of those days where the only thing you see is the inside of a crate Mark II. And who's just eggs our sorrow? Keep a banana. Ha ha! Right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say, yeah, I think you're right there, Senzori. We need to get a Soro, a orange mocha frappuccino, and a shout out. Another hostess with a mostest. No, maybe not. Let's try that one again, Soro.
Orange
there we go. of jitterbuggery. Little bit of a shout out. Doing the old Every Woman's Sea. Yes, if you like a bit of Every Woman's Sea, pop over and see our sorrow. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got more redemptions. So let's not stare at that for a while. We don't come here if... Yes, exactly, Wolf Cannon. Right, let's have a look-see. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a Pet the Thargoid. We now have to go after that, an Elite Commander, another Limpet. In no particular order, it is time, Twindex. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if your name is Twindex, the Adorkable Sean or Airlock Doc, if you're having a light snack, so anything to eat, whether it be breakfast, lunch, dinner, an evening meal, tea, supper, whatever you want to call it, you may want to look away. And of course, if you're of a general dicky disposition or just don't like things that go wobbly, 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 in the day or night, I've probably upset you as already, but it is time to look away, ladies and gentlemen, as we get up close and personal and, of course, wrist deep with Nick Dangerous and Terry the Thargoid tickling what we thought was Thargoid tummy. So look away, everyone, here it comes. Yes, we thought we were tickling a Thargoid tummy, but nay, nay, and thrice nay. It wasn't a tummy, but neither was it a blue-footed or red-footed booby. Neither was it a Captain Cremens moves. No, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out it was Terry's boobies. But how did we know? Thank you there, Afro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the level 3. We carried on innocently tickling, and eventually something weird happened. Milky.
Pet the Thargoid.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pet the Thargoid has completed. Those that looked away can look back now. Right, with no further adieu, let's do that. Another commander now. It was Game Goddess who went out first. So who's joining? A Game Goddess, and of course Bill, though I think Bill might be in here. Truth, you sweetheart. We've not even got out of the ship yet. Here we go. Who's following a Game Goddess out? Thanks to our Moida. It's Doc Starbucks. Au revoir, Doc. A bon voyage. I tell you what, two boys, one girl. There's going to be some shenanigans in that menage a trois. Computer, shout out Doc Starbucks.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was, Computer, and he's here if you want to have a word, Computer. But yeah, it's funny, you imagine, I want to have a word with whoever got me to do this. And yeah, when Warlord's in chat, she's out every time. Oh, Warlord's in chat. Oh, he's lovely, he's wonderful. Yeah. Complains like hell and then does nothing about it. Right. Stitcher saves me redeeming it. Hey, nice one. Well, of course, we are still waiting on the hat trick of getting all three of Twindex, Sean and Doc together. Right, ladies and gentlemen, truth. What are we going to get? Our truth. I think we're going to get some cider. Here you go, truth, you sweetheart.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get in cider.
There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Next on the list is Pet the Limpet again from our Squid Knacker. Our third Limpet petting of the day. I do apologise if this turns anyone off. I do apologise. If it turns you on, that's fantastic. But of course, now we've got, thanks to the lovely Squid Knacker, a 3D printed, a limpet. We can now lick a limpet, to a absolutely stiff, non-limp limpet situation. Oh my goodness. As Commander Fembot comes in, as we're doing ASMR, a limpet licking, welcome in Raiders.
Drink!
How you doing? Wraith, welcome. Fembot, you absolute legend. Thank you for bringing your crew across. We were just doing some ASMR. Yeah, caught red-tongued. I tell you what. Well, I tell you what, Fembot, for you, we'll just... if you don't mind, Fembot, we'll finish off quickly. And Sir Pie Lover, you just came in for a bit of limpet loving. We were doing ASMR, limpet licking. But, you know, as well, we do normal limpet loving, even though it's a canisters. Canisters deserve some love. But welcome in, raiders, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we get a raid. Our raider and their crew, they get chocolate. If I could actually spell it, it would really help. Choco Latte. And, of course, a shout-out for our Fembot. Nos tres. Really, baby? Holy moly, everybody wants a Fembot. They certainly do. And Dunpeel. Fembot, I should be streaming later. Oh, nice one, Dunpeel. Well, I tell you what, we'll give... and Walgrin.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable.
And give it a kiss. Nick Naylor, thank you very much for the follow. Well, what I'll do is it is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. But whenever we get a raid, before I give out the drinks, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we get a raid, we give away the most expensive thing on our reward request queue, and that is the spacing of an elite commander. And already today we have spaced Game Goddess and Doc Starbucks and, of course, Billy Boy Shatner. Doing really well, thanks there, Rafe. Who's following him out? It's Ephesus! Jeez Louise, Ephesus! He comes along for the ride and we space him. Jeez Louise! Oh, Twindex, you sweetheart, giving another tier 1 sub. Computer, shout out. Oh, hang on. Computer.
While I'm doing your shout outs,
No!
would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
How did you get Warlord out of that, you cheeky computer? Kremlin, Krelin, that is lovely, isn't it? Try and get this right in a minute.
Shite.
Shite indeed! Computer, shout out Ephesus. Blimey! Nick Naylor!
Community needs you less than 3.
You absolute sweetheart! Well, not only do you deserve that, but you deserve another Nick Dangerous undercover operation. Yes, when I was in Valerian as a stunt double, you might need to have some therapy after that. Computer, shout out Ephesus. It's not doing it, Ephesus. I don't know why. Oh, I'm going to have to check that one. There you go. Blimey, O'Reilly. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be spaced, join our Discord, pop a picture in,
Something.
and we'll get you out the airlock. We have 96. And again, thank you so much. And those new follows, whenever we get a follow on this channel, ladies and gentlemen, we always like to give away, give you a PSA. So we've had a couple of follows. Here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Dunpeel as well.
Back to the stable and give it a kiss.
Thank you, Dunpeel, you absolute sweetheart. Will you all be included in this PSA as well? Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement here. Whenever we get a follows, or even refollows on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a massive damp patch too. So thank you all, you wonderful followers. You have a smashy nice, and of course, most importantly, a horny day. And there we go. Welcome in. If I've missed anyone in chat, please do not take it. And here we go, it's the older gamer undercover with Nick Dangerous. Yes, if you're mad enough to subscribe at tier 3 not only do you get an Odyssey suit to be spaced in, but you also get to go on an undercover mission with Nick Dangerous. But hey, I tell you what, sometimes I do these missions on my own. And I tell you what, taking the stunt double there in The Matrix, nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. Right, let's check that reward request queue. I think we might be... No more limpet petting. I can't believe it. I tell you what, we're going to reject that one. And Ezra in with the host. Keep a banana. I tell you what, Ezra, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we get a host, whether you stream or not, ladies and gentlemen, the hostess with the mostess always gets an orange mocha frappuccino and a shout out, whether you stream or not.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
So you get a bit of extra jitterbuggery as well. And a little shout out. There we go. Playing Space Engineers. And what happened there? Looking for the mission count there, Wraith. I tell you what, here we go.
What a maroon.
0 missions. We've not even got anything off the scoreboard yet. We've been live for 55 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we've not even left the station. We've not even collected our first mission of the day. As Twindex gives another tier 1 sub to Dunpeel. This is a wonderful community, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you've come over from Fembot, that it is an absolutely fantastic community, the Elite Dangerous community. So welcome in. And
ding dong, you're not wrong.
Exactly. And Wolf Cannon and Nibble Me Nuts. Jeez Louise. Ezra. Right, it is the weekend. In fact, I think I might have missed a few people. So I tell you what, Walgrin. Exactly. The square root of Jack shit there, Walgrin, is the usual case. We might even end up taking, in fact, at this rate, we will be taking a break before we even get one in. Get one in? Right, let's give this to Ezra, but help yourselves. All together now. If you don't know this song, you will soon will, and you'll hate me for it, but thanks to Family Guy. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. See what we did there? Made it a little bit elite topical. Ah, you gotta love it. Right, we've got another blooming Nibble Me Nuts. I'm never going to bring you guys and girls to completion on this reward request queue. Did I say bring you all to completion? It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Please do me. I know we haven't got time to do it now, but can you just stay and do me?
I certainly would if I batted for that side, but well, I do occasionally, so, you know. Wolf Cannon, you bugger, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to see very little Elite Dangerous today. It is time to Nibble Me Nuts. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Nibble nuts.
I reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Twindex, you beauty. Let's get an Earl Grey to see a Twindex on their way.
Grey, hot.
Delivered by the one and only Jean-Luc Picard. Yes, joining the JLW, the Jerkers, Lurkers and Workers Club. There we go. Right, we now have, thanks to our Afro, in fact, no. I think it might be our first, if not only our second chicken of the day. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. If you came here for Sir Elite Dangerous today, I think we're being side-boggled by the crew. So, let's see which chicken it is. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It is Ginger Hen, a.k.a. Mick Clucknell. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the channel, there is a PSA. That is definitely a hen being stroked, and not a cock being choked. Fanar. Ooh, misses. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I'm glad you feel me, my friend.
And I'm so glad that he does, because otherwise that would have been another restraining order from Flintlock. Right, you absolute beauties. Right, I think, have we cleared it? Have we actually brought you all to completion? Let's have a look. Yes, we have. Blimey O'Reilly. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to whip up our first mission of the day. Yeah, exactly. Nice one, Ed. It's all about tactics. Did I say tactics or is it tic-tacs? I can never remember. Right, let's have a quick look on this scoreboards. I tell you what. Right, mission board. There we go. Am I bored? I tell you what, I do apologise. This has got to be terrible for you boys and girls. Right, let's see if we can stack 'em and rack 'em. Courier job, 3 influence in diarrhea. Oh, 11 less. Oh, look at that, 4 on the old influence. Yeah, maybe whip up the first. I tell you what, Ezra, that is not a bad eye. Oh, Fembot, blimey. Hello, Maticus. How you doing? You came in with our Fembot. Lovely. I tell you what, that's lovely. Right, we better accept that one. How far is it? Oh, no, it's 311,000. No, we won't take that one. Let's have a look at the one in diarrhea. How far's that? That's 2,000. 2,000 for 3. We'll have some of that. Maticus, you sweetheart. As Princess Silver says... Well, we'll have some of that. Did I accept that one? I think I did. There's no others in diarrhea. Oh, I wonder... Oh, we haven't got enough room for that one. Let's have a look at that one. Let's have a look at that one. How far's that? Oh, that's the 3,000. What about the one in Agadoo? Agadoo, how far's... Oh, that's lovely. We'll have some of that. Right, we've stacked them. We've got 2 missions stacked. We definitely can't do anything else other than get ourselves out. But... we have had Princess Silver, ladies and gentlemen, redeem 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points for another Commander Spacing. We're getting rid of them like sweeties. Yeah, we do need to keep this up. I tell you what, if you could keep me up as well as the Viac... No, sorry, Princess Silver. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
Oh, and poor Zorba Dundee pulling out at the last millisecond. Oh, hang on. Is Bill with us? Bill? Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Back from his trip up in the old Blue Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. There's our Ephesus. Go on, Ephesus, get your ass out of here. And Stinky Tiger, welcome in. Blimey, are we going in the wrong way? Is somebody else coming in? Are we going out the wrong way? There we go. We're out. Whoa! Blimey, we're going to get a fine for reckless driving. We probably are. And Stinky, welcome. In fact, I've missed a couple of people. Let's quickly get a vodka. It is the wee. Jack, welcome in. Been a while, I tell you what. So you want some loving? I'll give you some loving, Jack. Bear with us. We're just sorting a few people's out. Stinky vodka.
Alison Colby.
And I tell you what, let's get some cider for our Maticus and a shout out.
Oh, c'est bon. Every night I like to get inside.
Indeed, it says Animal Crossing, but our Maticus does again drop a little bit of a dabble in the old Elite Dangerous. So do give our Maticus some love. I think we may have once managed to give our Maticus a little bit of the old raiding loving. But Jack, I tell you what, nice. You want some... Nice indeed. You want some loving. I tell you what, Jack, you don't get any more loving than a reach around.
It's spitting!
There you go. We give him a reach around. And I tell you what about a little spank as well? Because if you like a reach around, you got to love a spank.
The following program contains
naughty bits.
It certainly does. As Jack says, well, we might as well, now Twindex is gone, we might as well throw out a Thargoid. Right, what have we got? We have got for Princess Silver an elite commander. Jack got his instant gratification nuts off on a nice, but then demanded a Thargoid. So with no further delay, ladies and gentlemen, let's, in fact, Moida's with us as well, you sweetheart. Oh, Uptime Wolf. In fact, yeah, I bet we're very close. Yeah, we're very close to having accomplished absolutely the square root of jack shit in the first half of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. And in fact, while we're spacing some commanders, let's just whip ourselves outside. Let's get rid of that, do a bit of that, and then we do a bit of the wangles, because we can do wangles when our orange penis, I nearly said, hey, orange penis, you should see the doctor. Oh, you've been sucked off by Donald Trump. Right. Don't know where that came from. Neither did Donald Trump. Right, I'm sure I've missed somebody else out. Yeah, why the rush? It is the weekend. Yes, we've got a spacing. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, too much spray tan on the old dongage. I tell you what, yep, drinking too much tango. Right, for Princess Silver, who asked 5 minutes ago for another elite commander spacing. So Princess Silver, this one's for you, and let's hope it might be Fluffy Taz. You never know, Princess Silver. You never know. I think Fluffy Taz has sent you out the airlock by mistake. Oh, it's a cow for all seasons. Gank that cow. Come here if you think you're hard enough, and we'll throw you out the airlock. I tell you what, I don't know if any of you were watching Zorba this morning, but we had a lovely oh, he's just hit me camera. You cheeky bugger. Computer, shout out a cow for all seasons.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
Well, you couldn't do bloody Ephesus, could you? Jeez Louise. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a good... those E numbers go straight to your jug. Yeah, come on. Oi, come over here, lad, if you think you're hard enough. Gank this, you cheeky fuka. Hey! You gotta love it. Yeah, don't tell O Penis. Yeah, he's now got an orange penis as well. As Lobster Jesus as well. So, yes. The commander with more nicknames than I've had cock. Right, talking of cock, we need to pet a Thargoid. We can mark Princess Silver as completed. That's better than bringing Princess Silver to completion, although Princess Silver might say, well, actually, I'd actually have rather had that. But that's a discussion for another stream. Late night Thargoid hunting, only available on goidhub.com. And in fact, of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we do the Thargoid, we have been very, very, very remiss. We haven't. Now, on Sunday... ladies and gentlemen, we will be having our very first sponsored stream, and of course that sponsor is GoidHub.com. Yes, the wonderful Zorba Dundee has agreed to sponsor a whole stream. Yep, it's time to put out the mating call. If you go to GoidHub.com, it is live and waiting for your input. If you got some classic Goid footage, or you fancy some Goid on Goid action, pop over there. Yes, a whole stream indeed. I tell you what, and we'll be playing Guess Where the Banana's Hidden. Yes, indeedy. Right, talking of hidden bananas, we do have to bring Jack to completion with a Thargoid. So, with no further delay, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if your name is Twindex, if your name is The Adorable Sean, or Airlock Doc, if you're having something to eat, whether it be a light snack, dinner, breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it, you may want to look away. Also, if you're of a general dicky disposition, or just don't like things that go wobbly, 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 in the day or night, you will definitely want to look away as we get up close, wrist deep, and of course very personal. We're not only Terry the Thargoid, but also Nick Dangerous, dangerous by name, dangerous by nature, giving a good old tummy rubbing to the Thargoid. So look away, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Yes, we thought we were tickling a Thargoid tummy, but nay, nay, and thrice nay. It wasn't either a blue-footed or red-footed booby. Neither was it Captain Kremen's boobs. No, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out it was Terry the Thargoid boobies. Thank you for the bounce there, Afru. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we carried on innocently tickling what we thought was a Thargoid tummy, not being good on Thargoid anatomy, and eventually we seem to have done Milky.
Pet the Thargoid.
There we go. Those that looked away can look back now. We have brought the entire crew to completion. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You need to suck a fisherman's friend.
Oh, you certainly do. And that's what I've been doing, ladies and gentlemen. Sucking off far too many fishermen. Look, we got Moida, we got Ephesus. Right, where are we going first? We got that courier job. Where are we? Oh, we're going to Abergavenny. Smit project. We love a bit of old Smitty Gitty. Yes, indeed. Abergavenny. Here we come, press and hold, lovely jubbly. Now, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we do need to take a break around about this time. As not only... Oh, it's behind the bloody planet. Right, hang on. Bill, engage FSD.
Oh, Jesus. No.
What do you mean, oh, Jesus, no? I tell you what, this gets worse every day. Bill, engage FSD.
Okay, I'll try and do that.
No. Do or do not. There is no try.
Exactly. As they're mixing your dooferdangles. And I charged. My goodness, that is beyond my linguistics. I do apologise, but it doesn't stop us. And Bernardo! What do we got? Two from Mark Gamer. Crikey, I've missed so much. Two zombies are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?" And Bernardo, man goes to space once and he starts getting chops. I tell you what. Yes, we need super crews, don't we, Wolf? You're absolutely right. Let's just quickly check that uptime. 1 hour 11 minutes. How many missions have we accomplished? Oh, hang on. Did that a bit too quick, unlike my sex life.
What a maroon.
There we go. 0 missions in 1 hour, 11 minutes and 59 of those Earth seconds. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Kenny told me to do it, I tell you what.
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny!
You bastard, Mart! I know he keeps nicking your sarnies, but that's a bit harsh there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise, but unfortunately the sciatica in my lower back demands that I do some exercises every sort of hour or so. I've been in one position. So we have got some fun for you. Yes, indeed. We wouldn't leave you empty-handed. We wouldn't even just leave you with GoidHub.com, ladies and gentlemen. Nay, nay, and thrice nay. We've got an absolute myriad of advertisements for you, all based around Elite Dangerous. I will catch you hopefully in about 6 or 7 minutes.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin, the Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Commercial time.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk script AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers is entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark 3 here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark 2. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people. Okay, settle down. Right, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. We look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got them old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert's Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpets.
After a long day tracking Thargoids,
Why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Chip Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book in with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 a.m. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla auto dock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert's Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
Tired of constant attacks? Angry about too many rebuys? Fined again for someone else's actions? Don't get down. Don't get upset. Get even. Call Nick Dangerous, private investigator. Nick Dangerous will track down your attackers, find who's responsible for interdicting you, discover the true perpetrators of your fines, bring to justice whoever destroyed your ships. Nick Dangerous PI, Nick Dangerous MD, and Lambert Ship Shop offer a zero refund contract. Anyone dissatisfied with our services can go whistle for it. Any disputes will be ignored and all complaints settled by us sending the boys around for a chat.
And we are back. Thank you for doing the Google Translate there, Afru. That is belting. Yes, I must admit, I'm sure I've said it before. When I've been in, when in the days when I used to travel the world and meeting up with people you've never met before or even never seen a photograph of before, and the guy I was chatting to, he says, "I'll be the tallest person you see in the crowd," and I said to him, "Well, I won't probably be the shortest," I said, "but I'll be the shortest with the most English teeth." And he pissed himself laughing, and sure enough, he was fucking huge. He was over 7 foot, the lad. And Soul Sunstar, you sweetheart, the man, the myth. In fact, Wraith, I didn't give you a shout out either. Let's get, I tell you what, let's get a nice G&T for our Soul Sunstar. And yes, that last advert, ladies and gentlemen, was voiced over by the lovely Soul Sun and Seamus.
How is it called be?
Let's get a quick shout out for our Soul Sunstar there. Another of our Elite Dangerous brethren, sister in binary, and of course non-binary beings. And Seamus, you beauty. Well, it's got to be the rye whiskey. In fact, no, let's give you the good stuff. Bugger it. Seamus, you're getting the good stuff. Here we go. Don't tell Scottish.
Drink! Take! Mouse! Drink! Drink!
And Dave! And blimey, Katiana! Not really here. I'm at the pub. Hey! You sweetheart. Enjoy your pint. And in fact, I tell you what, for everyone else, for Katiana and slightly Dave, we might as well. We keep getting them out. I'll whip them out again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put Katiana and also slightly Dave. Here we go. You know what's coming. And if you don't, you soon will. And you'll be singing it in your sleep and hating me. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Federation. See what we did there? Made it a little bit more elite topical. There we go. Lovely to see you all. And Wraith, I didn't give our Wraith Star Smasher a blooming shout out. Another of our Elite Dangerous brethren, sister in binary, and of course non-binary beings. You gotta love it. There we go. And I tell you what, Dave. Let's give you a hug as well, because there's nothing wrong with a good old man hug.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
There we go. I tell you what. Cheers, Seamus. You absolute sweethearts. And again, anyone who stayed from the lovely Fembots raid, thank you so much. Yeah, I tell you what, Ezra, you're not wrong. Yeah, the Tetris song, that was a classic. That and I think the old Nokia phone ring. Yeah. There are certain things where it goes, no, your brain like, no, and it's like, yeah, that's in me head now. Right, talking of things in me head, we've got did we actually set a destination? I think we did. Let's have a look, see. Oh, yeah, it's behind the old planetoid. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get Billy Boy Shatner to actually give us some what do you call it? Super duper drive. Bill, engage super duper drive.
Engaging crew.
There you go. He's not all bad. Sing us a song, Bill.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide?
Oh, hang on, DMCA. Somebody get a record. Slightly, Dave. No, he's been a right nightmare, to be honest.
You're only ever going to see the most wonderful things if you're willing to take a risk, to gamble, to put everything on red. You might lose. Now, wouldn't that be an adventure?
Yeah, just, goes off on his ramble still. Apart from you do occasionally get him going off about his blue origin. Right, we're off to Abergavenny. I'm calling it Abergavenny because, at the end of the day, it looks like it. And Welsh looks like that. It does. Right. Yeah, he's trying to take my job. He is a good bloke. He's an institution. Got the packed lunch ready, I tell you what. Hey! Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
Oh, for pity's sake. If it's not Bill, it's Jason. If it's not Bill and Jason, it's the pesky chickens. Right, which chickens got stuck in it? It's bloomin' Mick Clucknell, a.k.a. Ginger Hen. Right, let's give Mick Clucknell some perfect poultry petting. And if you actually notice in the bottom left-hand corner, there is Katie. Welcome in. There is Mick Clucknell's a stunt double. Yes, money might have been too tight to mention. He couldn't afford to have his brain transplanted into a human, but he did manage to have it spread across 2 chickens. There we go. No, yeah, don't the bunnies. No. Katie, you sweetheart, another princess in. I tell you what, Katie. And the only reason Katiana got away with this is because she did say she'd got a beer in her hand and she was at the pub. So, Katie, it's big, it's brown, it's blooming hot, and you've got to get your lips round it. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody, what a Katie chaos. Indeed, and don't forget, our Katie is also not just an Elite Dangerous player, but also a new member of the Fast team. There we go. You gotta love it. You're more than welcome. It's lovely, as I say, ladies and gentlemen, and please, again, you know, it is, as I always say, yeah, you know, everything's welcome, but the most important thing, you know, never feel pressurised. Just hang out, have a giggle, and, you know, that's what we're here for. So, poor Mirda and Ephesus have been going, what the devil's he doing now? Right, we are off to Abergavenny. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
Oh, for pity's sake. Jeez Louise. Right, let's get a coffee. For our Bill. Jeez Louise. Smooth. Smooth indeed. As Ed says, bugger this. I want to see another Elite. I tell you what, I reckon we're going to be up to over half a dozen with this one. We have space. In fact, we've spaced that many. I can't remember who's been out and who hasn't. Ed, you beauty. I tell you what, this is coming a bit quicker than usual. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen with...
It's Mr. Hitomi! Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you're a tier 2 or tier 3 subscriber, instead of any old spacesuit, you get an Odyssey spacesuit, your very own. Computer, shout out Mr. Hitomi.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
There we go, I am indeed. The lovely Mr. Nimoy's song, Amphibious Assault, is the best Star Trek adjacent song. I tell you, it's a shame we haven't got a Nimoy, the old Nimoy voice pack. Otherwise, we could, I suppose we could hobble one together. Right, shall we see if we can get this bloody show back on the rails? Lovely. Right. Here we do it. Yes, get that road back on the train, ladies and gentlemen. And Mal! 10 months!
Hello, you lazy maroon.
Lazy? I tell you what, Mal, don't even bother sitting down. You'll love this. Not only
what a maroon.
Have we actually accomplished the square root of jack shit, but we've actually been live, Mal, for 1.5 hours. I tell you what, that's some going, and we're on the way to Abergavenny at the moment, which is in Wales. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you, oh yes, yeah, absolutely on score there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Mal, and now Mal, it is the weekend, you may be at work, so I tell you what, we better not give Mal anything too, let's get a nice G&T for our Mal. Here we go.
Alison Colby.
And of course a shout out, I'm sure you're all going, yeah, everyone knows Mal, who doesn't know Mal? But if there's only one person who goes, who the fuck is Mal for the win? And they press that link and they go, oh, he knows his shit, I'll follow him. That is one more flaming arrow wanting to get the beer out. I tell you what, let's do it. And Senzori, I'm going to do some super serial gaming. Thanks for the excellent stream. Oh, Sunza, thank you so much. You take care. Let's get you the old Earl Grey to see you on your way.
The Earl Grey hot.
There we go. I tell you, Afro, I think that one would be a complete no-no with the DMCA. I think that would be, I think that would be instant ban by using an actual sort of pop. Yeah, I think that would be instant ban. Right. No, they don't, Ed, unfortunately. As far as I'm aware, I mean, please tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, cheers for that, Wraith. It's a homage. Ah, right. Thank you, Wraith. Well, there you go. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Mal. There we go. Yeah, what happens if we type the lyrics? Well, I tell you what, the one I'm trying to do, because obviously, as you know, we used to do the Indiana Jones theme for the Innuendo Jonesings. But, of course, we got DMCA'd for it. So we went with, indie, what Jones, that Jones, and all that stuff. But I have tried a couple of times to do the bum version, the up your bum version. And so far it's worked. So it goes something like this. Bum ba bum bum, up your bum. Bum ba bum bum, up your bum bum. And I don't think they'll do me on DMCAs. But we'll find out. We've done it a couple of times. 2 times that I can think of. Now maybe 3. That we're doing. It is a lot of bums. I was thinking of up your bum or on your tum, but that's a bit suggestive, bum ba bum bum or on your tum, up your bum or on your tum. I think that's. Oh, hang on! I can see I can see the police coming. You gotta love it. Yes, the fun police are here. That line I'm not supposed to overstep. Thank you, Ed, as well. Ed's just DM'd me about the Dark voice pack. Oh, we'll have to have a look at that. We'll have to have a little looky CC type thing, sort of thing. Because that does look interesting. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just check that reward request queue. Ed, did we do that? Elite Commander for Ed? Did we do Ed's Elite Commander on another not? Oh! Oh, I blooming missed it! Do you know, Mal, I wanted to make that bloody stream as well. Ladies and gentlemen. Nice indeed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mal had his new PC built live on stream. Getting stress tested now and over the weekend till Monday. Ship out at the end of the week. And then, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you were here or not, but amazingly, as Mal has now got a super duper. If you've got a link for the VOD, Mal, can you please pop it in the old stream? Because I will. That was, because it looks like it's a Borg cube, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. A proper custom build. But yeah, so the lovely Mal for the win went, well, I don't really need this old one I've got. Why don't you have it, Nick? And I'm like, I can't accept that. And he was like, well, you are, because it's coming. And it's like, no! So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, our streaming quality hopefully will be better once that happens. So thank you again, Mal. And Ed says, do you have the Dark? Yeah, I tell you what, I don't. No, I will go and have a look at that. I was not aware of that. Right, let's right, we need to oh, Flaming Arrow got Elite and Odyssey installed today. Brilliant. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got. Oh, Mal, you don't need to. I tell you what, we don't often. Well, actually, to be fair, we do this. But sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to do certain things for certain people, and I think a reach around for our Mal.
It's spitting.
There we go. Oh, cheers, Mal. But you can't beat a good old reach round. There we go. Oh, you sweethearts. I tell you what, well, in fact, if I could spell it, it would really help. We could also throw a bit of spanking in. We try and get it everything covered.
The following program contains naughty bits.
It certainly does. Right, yeah, wrongometer just went up, I tell you what. Right, Ladies and gentlemen, you don't get this on any other stream. In fact, I tell you what,
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
That's our Crispy. I think he's blooming right. And I tell you what, old Lawrence Fishbone's looking a bit pissed off.
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
Yes, indeed. Right, hey, Flaming, you thought... I love it when everyone's mind's in sync. Right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further delay, adieu. We have to do a Space the Elite Commander for our Ed, because we forgot about it. So here we go. Let's bring Ed to completion with another Elite Dangerous Commander. Jeez Louise, we've tossed more out. We've tossed more out than we've got in here. I tell you what, it's not that I haven't tossed this many off in a long time. Oh, you gotta love it. It's Shark Tales! Au revoir, Shark Tales! Bon voyage and happy fishing! Computer, shout out Shark Tales.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
Yeah, I certainly am. 7 days to die, but again, does do a dabble in the old Elite Dangerous. Right, with no further ado... Flaming Arrow! No! No! Jeez Louise, Flaming Arrow! You bugger! Ooh, you bastard, as Zorba would say. Ooh, you bastard! Flaming Arrow! Jeez Louise! Well, I tell you what, I was saying we don't have many reach rounds about, but I think our Flaming Arrow is definitely going probably for the reach around and spank, just like our Mal there. Blimey O'Reilly. But I tell you what, that is far, Flaming Arrow, that is far too generous. You are a naughty bunch of people. That's, yeah, mop and bucket, exactly, slightly, Dave. I tell you what, blimey. Jeez Louise, you absolute sweetheart. Flaming Arrow. You tinker. Absolute tinker. What a star.
It's spitting!
There we go, quick reach round. And I tell you what, let's get a hug out. Bit of the huggings.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And of course, can't leave without a spank.
The following program contains naughty bits.
Ephesus, you blooming heck, Ephesus, blimey. If it's not one of you, it's all of you. You are a bunch of sweethearts. As I say, it is never, ever expected. I know, yeah, I'm unemployed, so yeah, it does help. Oh, brilliant! Thank you, Mal. In fact, I won't open it on stream because it does sometimes. I doing the old double bubble sends the old. No, stop. There we go. Blimey O'Reilly. There we go. Right, thank you, Mal. I will look at that later. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the Borg Cube build, there is the VOD. Light her up. Brilliant. Thank you, Mal. You are an absolute sweetheart. And again, I don't know how I'm going to repay your kindness. And again, like all of you, ladies and gentlemen, the kindness you've given me, year in. It's my second year, almost my complete second year, I think in about a month's time. And Sir, you sweetheart, let's get a bottle of vodka for Commander Sir. We are getting... Cheers, Fluff!
Amazon Colby.
Fluff, you sweetheart. Let's, I tell you what, we should... Oh, G&T. Nice G&T for our fluffy Taz. There we go.
Colby.
There we go. I tell you what. Right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further delay, let's see if we can actually get our arses for the first time today into watchy space. Bill, engage FSD.
As you wish.
Oh, he's doing it! Right, hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. Yes, we've got the same pair of knickers for the last 2 weeks. They're getting a little bit fresh. But you know, we are in. A lot of you are in spacesuits, so it doesn't really matter. Right, hold on to your hats. Here we go. Is it witchy? Yes, it's witches and watches. Ignore the fact that it's an alarm clock. Jeez Louise. Yes, 2 witches, 1 watch. It is definitely witchy, watchy, and of course
Completing system
watchy
scan,
space. I don't know what a
gathering
watch.
information.
All
Cartography
right,
has now
Bill.
been updated.
22 bodies. That's up there with the Mansons and the Bundys. Which to watch out for, exactly. Witching, watching, what clock? I see witches, you absolute stars. Right. Our first mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's... Oh, the old Schmidt prospect. You gotta love it. Right, where is it? Where's me prospect? No! 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 Oh, you stupid old bugger. Jeez Louise, there's no bloody hope, is there? Oh, no! Fire! Smoking indeed. Jeez Louise. Right, we've now got to wait for the FSD to cool down. Mal says, chat was so generous during the build, they got the Borg Cube build upgraded. Blimey! Oh, an 1190K. Oh, a Corsair all-in-one cooler, 64GB of RAM, and a 3070 Ti. Lovely. Oh my, yeah, Toasty, you won't have... Well, the good thing is, the one thing I learned when we put the extra cooling on old Frankenstein was you don't need to heat the room it's in, do you? You definitely don't need to heat that old roomage. Right, talking of heating things, Bill, engage Super Duper Drive.
Acknowledged.
Thank you, Billy. Flaming, no! Cheap flaming! Oh, flaming, you darling! Exactly, Mal. Blimey, O'Reilly. That's blooming 15. That's 15 tier 1 subs, ladies and gentlemen. That is just nuts. Jeez Louise. My goodness gracious, flaming! I tell you what, we need to give out a few more reach rounds and spanks. That's all I can say. I mean, you know, we've been giving out the hard Class A drugs for quite a while. In fact, talking of that, who's that, Nobby?
That is my new mate Tibanti. He flies to and from South America with drugs rammed up his bottom. It's either that or a life of crime.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, exactly. You don't want the poor lad having... Where's me station? Have you seen it? Blimey, there it is. We found it eventually. Yep, form an orderly queue for a spank. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, yeah. Flaming Arrow, you absolute sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we've given a lot of beer out, but I think our Flaming Arrow... I know, Chris, isn't that lovely of them? Absolutely lovely. Let's get the beers out. We might as well. Flaming Arrow. Here we go. All together now. Blimey, I've got a sore throat. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. See what we did there? Made a little bit of leap topical. There we go, you sweetheart. Right, hopefully you are still holding on to your hats and holding on to your knickers. If you haven't got hats and knickers to hold on to, and nobody near you will let you hold on to theirs, grab hold of my knickers. I'll have the biggest wedgie this side of the boobles. And you say boobles, I say boobles. You say bubble, I say boobles. Yes, it is often mispronounced, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on, man.
Jeez Louise, flaming.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, blimey. Poor old Oh, Ed, you sweetheart! I've just had a DM with a blooming code for Dark. Ed, you damn bugger!
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny!
You bastard! I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I know I go on about how lovely the elite community is, but it's absolutely beyond belief. It really is. Talking of beyond belief, I was about to go past the fucking place. That's not beyond belief. Jeez Louise. Right, we need to get... I tell you what, hey! 1 hour, 48 minutes, and we're just approaching our first mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Arse! Right, I was going to do Flaming Arrow. I was going to do something for you, and I can't remember what it was now. I'm so sorry. I was going to do something for our Flaming Arrow, and it's gone out of my head. I do apologise, Flaming Arrow. We've already given you a reach round, a spank. I tell you what, ignore the T. I tell you what we can do, Flaming Arrow. Class A drug, cocaine.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And in fact, Nobby, can you help me with my medication?
Ooh, heroin. That stuff's addictive. It's a gateway drug.
To what?
To more heroin.
You gotta love it. There you go. Hey, blame Cliff. I should Coco. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know of the wonderful institution... Oh! Hats! Niggers, we're coming in! Hold on! We're going in, and we're going in fast. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, if you... The wonderful... Cliff Richard. We not only space engine... it's elite commanders and Odyssey commanders, but also with instant redemption.
Got myself a crying off.
Yes, indeed. If you want to get rid of Cliff Richard, it's a measly 3,000 points. Right. Getting near to Christmas. I tell you what, he blooming will. He blooming will. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's... you've all been way too kind today. You really have. You really have. I'm just blimey, I'm blown away. Oh, I mean, I know I'm being given reach rounds, but you know, this is too much. Right, talking of too much, is it docking or dogging time? Let's have a look-see. Bill, request dogging. Bill, request dogging.
As requested. That's a negative.
Oh, they don't want dogging. They don't want dogging. They don't like they're getting their station covered. Their station looking like a plasterer's radio. With a bit of the old seagulling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. Do you think I've just overstepped another line there? I'm sure I can see the terms of service police coming down the road. There we go, yes. If you don't like your boundaries pushed, you might want to tune to another Chanel. Right, as Fried Slice as well.
You bastard, Nick. You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Blimey, what a mash-up there. Fried Slice, Flaming Arrow, Fried Slice, in with a hostess, with a mostess. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino and some extra jitterbuggery.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
There we go. And a shout out. Not streaming as often as they would like, but certainly well worth dropping a follow for when they do. The one and only, and an amazing supporter of the Elite Dangerous community as well, as you all are putting up with this old maroon day in, day out. Well, I say day in and day out, it is only 5 days a week. As Flaming Arrow says, it's the host train. Keep a banana. Ha ha!
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Extra jitterbuggery for our Flaming. And a shout out. Yes, in fact, you know, I think I saw that test stream. Because I was just about, I went, oh, Flaming's live. And it was like, oh, it says test. I'll leave him alone. But yes, do give our Flaming a bit of that old elite love. Right, talking of elite love. Bill, request a docking. Bill, request docking.
Docking request.
Here we go, he's going for it. Ding, ding. It's me and Bill, that is. That's... Oh, they said no again. You tart. Here, have they said no again, or has Bill pissed them off? Because you know that happens. Bill is a right bugger for pissing them off. Let's try a DIY. Oh, Mrs. Palmer, a 5 at.
Silent.
Oh, here he goes.
It comes from within. This need to explore, gain knowledge. Eventually, whether you like it or not, and contrary to logic, you'll embark on a journey into the
All together now. Keep a banana. Ha ha! Wraith in with the host train. Another hostess for the mostest with the mostest. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino there for our Wraith. And another shout out.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
With extra jitterbuggery, of course. There we go. Exactly, Dave. You are absolutely right. Slightly, Dave. So you'd miss. I tell you what, we will miss him. We will miss him. In fact, when he had that day off, do you know the cheeky bastard? Oh, Bill only told us he was got a dentist appointment, and then we're watching the launch of the old Blue Origin. Turns out, yeah, taking a sickie for his. Oh, I've got bad tooth. Need a day off, boss. Yeah, then goes cavorting with old Jeff Bezos. Yeah, crate not good enough for you, Bill. Yeah, he soon came back, though, didn't he? He soon came back. Oh, and there's our emphasis. You gotta love it. Right, we're going deep inside Schmidt. He doesn't mind. We've got inside him before. There we go. Yeah, absolutely no comment. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are about to embark on our very first BGS mission. And Flaming Arrow did do us the honours, but we'll do it again, and hopefully it is supposed to be random like a lot of other things.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Yes, indeed, as Flaming Arrow pointed out, the King of Conte, the god of BGS. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
Oh, I'm reduced to doing all your shout-outs now, am I?
Oh, you certainly are. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, Saturday, a day I normally don't stream, I will be joining our Zorba.
Zorba Dundee.
Thank you, Fluff. Yes, I will be joining the one and only Zorba Dundee for a bit of old...
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
All right, Lawrence. Jeez Louise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Lawrence Fishburne's getting his knickers in a twist. I tell you what, they're nice knickers, though. Those actors, they wear some fancy pants, I can tell you. Right, let's get to the old scoreboards. And let's hand in. Yes, indeed, it's...
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, Flaming Arrow. Poor Butters. He's trying to shit one out.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flood?
Well, to be fair, Butters, you have been in there nearly 2 hours, so I think... Right, we've got 2 influence on everything. We can take the Dosharoonies. Look at that. Money for old rope. And you know what that means? Now we can add on 1 mission which means, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone comes in and we do use plural and you type in > missions.
What a maroon.
One mission. How long's it taken us? Let's have a look-see. A 1 hour and 58 minutes, which means by the time we get our arses out of old Smit, or Smit out of our arse, I mean, that's, you know, you don't know which way. Yet, quality, not quantity. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we were talking about the boobles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, if you look on your galaxy map, and you actually pull out on your galaxy map, ladies and gentlemen, not just a little bit, but if you pull out, not a little bit, all the way, you will see it is definitely the boobles we are in, and not the bubble. And I tell you what, we did actually go inside Michael Bolton the other day, but we were still inside. We were still inside the boobles. Yep, money shot right between the hours. Thank you, Canada. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
Hey, she's not the only one, Julian, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, an innuendo about his character Dick in Dick Whittington, of all things. And Walgrin says, if I pull out on the galaxy map, it's all over the cockpit. It makes a terrible mess. Friendship, never late. Never late. Right, Walgrin, I tell you what, you deserve a spank for that one. That's classic. I tell you what. Hey, let's get a quick spank for Walgrin.
Nurse, have this kid removed!
Oh, Kilt, you absolute... Talk about timing, you sweethearts.
The following program contains naughty bits.
And I tell you what, Kilt, you sweetheart, that was perfect. But just before you came in, the lovely Friendship Drive charging our goer and stayer. I still can't believe I said that. I'm so sorry. Well, I am sorry, but even though I'm laughing, it was just, you know how your brain just, oh, she's been on for 2 hours. She's a goer. She's a I'm never living that one down. Friendship Drive, you absolute sweetheart. Another wonderful addition to the Elite Dangerous community. Get your lips round this. Dos tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody was a Friendship Drive charging. Whoa, just got there in time as we're being buzzed. Buzzed by the boys. I tell you what, I love being buzzed by the boys. And talking of buzzing boys, Bill, landing gear.
Landing gear red.
Right, I do owe. We're there now. Ladies and gentlemen, Kilt, you bugger. Let's get Kilt a whiskey. And of course, we're giving out all sorts of different whiskies because we haven't seen Scottish Legion recently. I think they're indisposed, shall we say. So, let's get a nice whiskey for our Kilt.
Drink! Take! Mouse! Drink! Drink!
There we go. Right, you're more than welcome, Friendship, and thank you so much for being here. As I say, I mean, Fembot brought her crew over, Friendship. It was absolutely lovely. We've been really spoiled again. Really spoiled. It's wonderful. Right, here we go. Oh, this is the old diarrhea system, isn't it? The old diarrhea. There we go. Plotty, rooty, tooty, diarrhea next to old dack. There we go. Lovely judging. Creme de menthe. I think you're pushing the boat a bit far there. Oh my goodness. And Slightly Dave says, I don't think you should apply for the marketing job for that system. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the diarrhea system. We will be going there via hyper diaper space. I've heard it's a bit smelly. But wash your hands before you go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are lined up. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Let me just check. I don't think we've got any outstanding reward requests. We've done Cliff. Yeah, we've had the old instant redemptions, so we can bring those to completion. There we go. You gotta love it. Right. We have come to completion. I tell you what, though, it's never a wrong time to whip out your squirrel.
Say hello to my little friend.
There you go. Lovely. Yes, a few of our redemptions are instant redemption. The rest of them are you could wait an hour. You could wait, and I think the record is 45 minutes. For half an hour is nothing, you know. And if you're getting antsy about me forgetting, I have forgotten. You know, there's no ifs or buts. I have forgotten, so just remind me. But yeah, it can take up to half an hour, 45 minutes. Right. Flaming says, I was doing a test because Streamlabs reset me sound levels. When I start doing Elite, I join your pride. Of course you can, Flaming. Of course you can. As you may or may not know, it's oh, hang on, no, it was back there, wasn't it? It's Nick Lambert without the underscore. I ought to get the underscore put in. If you can put in underscores in, and then it'd be the same as me Twitch and me Twitter and things. But yes, you are more than welcome. But quite often, Flaming Arrow, these days we are in open because we are in fact quite good friends with most of the ganking community, and they do us the service of quite awfully expediting long delivery missions with a new paint job as well. You know, I mean, you know, if we pop outside, the lights will. I tell you what, we'll pop outside. We're giggity indeed. I tell you what, Kill. I think if I can spell it right. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Indeed, Kill. You gotta love it. Right. Yeah, hey, Fluff, I do apologise. Yes, typical. Limey O'Reilly. I tell you what, was that phasing? Or is that not how you spell it? Hey, Moida! No worries. Right, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time today, pulled out of... Hey! What's up, Zorba?
Fried slice with a special ball. Why do you have a special ball, Fried?
Oh, fried slice with his special ball. You gotta love it.
Phrasing?
Hey, thank you! Thank you, Rafe! You absolute star. Can't even spell my own bloody commands. You gotta love it. It's a good thing you have a dash cam for the insurance. I tell you what, the insurance scams we get up to slightly, Dave, you wouldn't Adam and Eve it. You would not Adam and Eve it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Hats. Knickers. If you think you've got a seatbelt, think again. It's either drawn on with crayon or made out of sticky back plastic, duct tape, and maybe a pair of Val's old knickers. What, like Gino in his pack-outs? Yes, indeed, Flaming. Indeed, lovely Gino. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not witnessed the absolute beauty... yeah, paid extra for the belt. Dave, you fell for it again. Jeez Louise, Dave, how many times do we have to tell you? Don't pay extra for the belt. It's a scam. You honestly, as I say, ladies and gentlemen, I have some serious mental health problems, and these little 2.5 hour streams we do 5 days a week, and you guys and girls come and hang out, and you know, we just bounce between ourselves and we just have the wonderful time. Oi, I paid extra for the belt, you bastard.
Copy pasta.
Lord Graven demands rebuys. He cares not from whence they come, only that they flow.
Oh no, we've got an incoming missile. Where's that coming from? Let's have a look. See, I tell you what, I see no missiles. Oh! I tell you what, I think they might be A little bit of the old pack hounds. Jeez Louise. Go, you gotta fly through the... Oh, I tell you what, was that Gino? Yes! Gino, you sweetheart, you said you were going to turn up with the pack hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our Gino not only a shout out, but also he needs an orange mocha frappuccino after losing all those remember the pack cunts who hounds.
Can't. It's Nick Dangerous. He can't complete missions to save his life. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, just in case you've forgotten, we have a stream sponsor on Sunday. Yes, indeed. GoidHub.com it is live, ladies and gentlemen, and available on the old tinterwebs, the old World Wide Webbage, as they say in Guatemala. Right. Let's see if we can get this show on the road. Bill, engage FSD.
Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit, he'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got, what is it, a crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
Nah, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's, at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit.
Good old Buck Rabbit. You gotta love our Buck Rabbit. Computer, shout out Buck Rabbit.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again, you dyslexic maroon.
Oh no, chickens are out, says Flaming. That's gonna be annoying. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, in that case, let's have a check. See which blooming chicken it is. Here we go.
Yes, yes! Take that horse back to the stable and give it a kiss.
And Baron Von Noodle, it looks like you've been twitched. That's got to be a refollow, but look at that. I tell you what, it was Albino Hen, a.k.a. Phil Schofield. We've given them some serious, perfect poultry petting. Right, let's see if we can get this show back on the road. And Fluff says I have upgraded Swiss Army knife with a built-in carrier. Found a job for Princess Silver. And Baron says, I've not followed, I've been watching this nonsense for a while. Here we go. Do you know, I'm sure you have followed, Baron, but thank you very much. And I tell you what, as we always do it, we might as well, because, you know, we've got nothing else to lose. Baron! Hey, there you go, Baron. You gotta love it. Well, I tell you what, the lovely Baron Von Noodle has dropped 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points to space yet another. We have got to be getting up to close to a dozen commanders hanging out outside. It's the gangbang of the week, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do that, Baron Von Noodle, just for you, personal, a PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement here. Whenever we get a follows, or even a refollow on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received. Quite often I get a woody as well. So Baron Von Noodle, you have a smashy, nice, and of course most importantly, a horny a day. There we go. There we go. Fluff says deck cheers and barbecue set out on the top of the crate for Space Commanders. You gotta love it, right? Baron Von Noodle.
No hanging about. No more adieu delays. Let's whip it out. And who's going out to give Baron Von Noodle a comfortable seat? Right, there's quite a few out there already. Let's see who's joining them for the gangbang of the week. Yes, it's Friday. It's 5:30. It's Grey Knight! War Grey Knight! And welcome to the gangbang expanse. Computer, shout out Grey Knight.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
Indeed! Very lazy, very dyslexic, and very much a maroon, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's bring Baron Von Noodle to completion. There we go. I say, I tell you what, let's get a reach around for our Baron as well, because, you know, there's not many streams that give a reach around.
It's spitting!
I should bloomin' Coco. Right! Right, yes, we need...
Phrasing.
Thank you, Wraith. Bill? Engage FSD.
Frame shift drive.
Here
Let's
we
go,
go.
people. We have a job to do.
You're not wrong, Lawrence. Lawrence Fishburne. Or Burn, whichever way you want to go. But it's time for those hats. It's time for those knickers. And hopefully, a witchy-watchy-watchy space. And of course, not the dreaded tot space, for which we have been caught in a few times. And of course, not forgetting hyper-diaper space, but nay, and thrice nay. More witches. Thank you, Afro. It is definitely a witchy, a watchy, and a watchy space. Thank you, Bill. He's doing the scanning. How many bodies? 45! That's more than the Mansons and the Bundys and probably a few others put together. I didn't see what sort of star it was. We'll see if we can scoop some free fuelage. Yes, of course we can. And then we'll find out. There we go! Ah, Maron Vision! Ha 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 ha! It's very nice. Tell them we already got one. There we go. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. The old, the Geordie accent isn't what it used to be. Right, let's head off and see if we can get ourselves over to Moron Vision. Murder's already on the way there. Moida and Ephesus, like right rats out of aqueducts, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, they've gone. Right, let's do it. Let's get that pedal to the medal, ladies and gentlemen. And while we're doing... Oh, it's only 2,000. It's only 2,000. Well, if you don't mind, we'll just have a quick... I tell you what we haven't done. I tell you what we haven't done today. We haven't checked in with FDev HQ, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't checked in. Let's see what they're up to.
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ... What was that, Bronwyn? Malforo wins in a bit of a rush because there's a time limit on his delivery. Well, I tell you what, why don't we pop another ship on his landing pad?
Blimey, O'Reilly, did you hear that? Poor Mal on a time-sensitive mission, and look, they've gone and parked another ship on his landing pad. Jeez Louise, no wonder poor Mal. He's pulling his hair out. You know, crikey, all right. They are cheeky buggers. But, you know, he's not the only one. He's not the only one, ladies and gentlemen. As Afro said, hang on a minute. We haven't tossed any tots off so far today. Well, I tell you what, Afro, you've paid for a tot tossing. We can't say no. Let's do it. Let's toss a tot right off. Our ship. I'll do the honours, as always, with the inner airlock doors. Afro, if you could give that top a darn good push. There he goes, 0G, so he slips in nicely. Out he goes, there we go. We can toss one off on a journey, ladies and gentlemen. And we did. We tossed that top right off. Our ship. Tots in space. Thank you, Fluff. You absolute legend. Right, ladies and gentlemen, keep hold of those hats. Keep hold of those lovely knickers. And we are about to arrive at Milan en Vision, where we will be guaranteed some dogging action. Yes, these big butt-plugged shaped stations do like their dogging action. You will not, I guarantee, you will not be denied entrance to one of the old big boys. It's the little stations, you know, they can't afford the cleaning bill, you know, when their station ends up looking like that plasterer's radio. But of course, these big stations, 10 a penny. There we go. Right, we're on the way. Oh no! Nay, slow down! Slow down! No! No, not the first tactical loop of the day. We were doing so well. Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of the stream.
Fluff.
Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Yeah, tell you what, you know, I'm like a broken record, aren't I? You're right, Fluff.
Oh my god! That went south so fast!
Yeah, 1 minute everything was hunky-dory, wasn't it? Everything, you know, we're poddling along, we're having a lovely jubbly time, and the next thing you know, we're going past much. Oh, here we are! Hats!
How was that? Come on, really?
Indeed, Afro. Indeed, here we go. Oh, we nearly rammed it up the arse there, ladies and gentlemen. That would have been entertaining. Right, let's see if we can get the dogging action we require. Bill, request dogging.
Seeking permissions.
We're going to get permission for a bit of dogging? Yes, I told you we would. They love a bit of seagulling. And that's the crate fried chicken getting fried. I didn't realise they had a crate fried chicken franchise at this station. So yes, if you want it freshly fried off the crate. This is a... Oh, hang on, here he goes. Was that it, Bill? Jeez Louise. Not now, Bill. He does get his knickers in a twist on that one. Even brings his own orchestra with him. There we go. Right, you are witnessing the Tesla Autodoc, ladies and gentlemen. 100% Elon Musk AI, available exclusively from Lambert's second-hand. Oh, there goes the frames! Welcome to Odyssey on limited hardware. Ooh, bit of a frog in me throat there. I bet it was that Pierre again, the midget from Paris. Yes, indeed. Arse. Oh, I'll just swallow that, ladies and gents. Binaries and non-binaries. There we go, ladies. Exact replica of this station is available from Ann Summers for all kinds of fun. Hey! I tell you what, Afro. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oceanic explorer P.H. Nargelet has made 30 trips 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
You can't beat sitting through a whole documentary. It was fluff. That was fluff. It was. Sorry. Jeez Louise. I can't blame me dyslexia for getting Afro and Fluff and everyone else mixed up. And, geez Louise, it's getting worse. I tell you what, I reckon by this time next year, I'll just be sitting here going... What do now? Oh, we got a nonny mouse! We've got a nonny mouse! We must have been naughty boys and girls! Where do we get the old, where do we get the old spanky from this time? Let's have a look. Who's been a naughty boy? I've been a naughty boy. Let's have a look, see. What do we got? No. Yeah,
Yay! There we go. Oh, from the old dack. Yeah, there you go. Paid. Lovely. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, we had a little smash on the way in, did we? Oh, fair enough, Ephesus. Thank you very much. Because as you can tell, I didn't even notice. Didn't feel a thing. Blimey O'Reilly. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is our second mission. You tried to slip it in. I say, Ephesus. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
I tell you what, I'll grow a beard.
Yeah.
Because it's in my jeans.
It's in your jeans? What?
Oh, you can't beat a Sheila. Yes, the wonder down under offering to grow a beard in her jeans. Right, this is 3 influence. That means we have got 5 influence today. And when I press this button, we can all come to completion. Yeah, that's never getting old. We'll all come to completion together on 3. 1, 2. Ooh, I say, there we go. We've slipped it in just like Ephesus. Yep, that's what she said. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now add 1 more on, which means, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone comes in and says, how many missions, emphasis on the plural with an S.
What a maroon.
2 missions. Sorry, you missed that. No, 2 missions. And let's have a look at that. How long's the Viagra been working for? How long have we been up for? 2 hours. 24 minutes. To get 2-minute missions done. But to be fair, yesterday we did only complete 1 mission yesterday. But then again, that was foot-based. Yes, we were foot-loose yesterday. No Kevin Beacon, though, unfortunately. That Kevin Beacon, I heard, has been compromised. I tell you what, I can go all night. And that's what she said. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Right up the middle, deep and hard, and again in the brown patch.
Can't beat Wimbledon for a good old dirty innuendo. Right, it's time to... Yes, nearly 1. Yes, in fact, you are right. We were 1 minute outside our 2.5 hour allowed mission time. So, yes, Afru. In fact, yes, ladies and gentlemen, technically we did hand our mission in 1 minute after official finishing time. So, right now, we need to head back to Glassy Arse Landings. There he goes like a... Oh, that hurts! That looks like he got a bit of a bashing on the way out, and it wasn't from me. Talking of bashings, Bill? Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Here we go. Poor old Ephesus. If he had his landing gear down, I don't think he's got any more landing gear. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we need... In fact, we'll get Bill to do it. Bill? Stellar cartography. Galaxy map?
Displaying map.
Thank you, Bill. There we go. Right, so we go to bookie marks. We come down to the bookie marks, and we come down to hip hip 110248. Yes, we are in hip hip hooray 110248. Press and hold that button. It is a 1-jump wonder, ladies and gentlemen. So I reckon it might be a wee bit difficult to slip a 3rd in. It won't be a menage a trois of missions today, ladies and gentlemen, but we have had a menage a trois of commanders. Yes, our Moida and Ephesus joining us today for a little bit of that old menage a trois elite dangerous love. So let's get ourselves lined up with the wonderful, the one and only hip 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 arse. Blimey, I think I need to suck off another fisherman's friend when we hand this stream over to somebody far more capable than my good self. Jeez Louise. Let's take another sip of coffee. Right, it is time to get those hats and those knickers firmly held onto, ladies and gentlemen. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jason, what's up?
You heard.
No, I didn't. Jason, what's bugging you?
Well, for me, it's your face. Your big, stupid face. Looking at it makes me feel like God. It's projectile vomiting right in my eye, and it burns.
Well, you know what happens when he's a cheeky boy like that, don't you? You know what happens to our Jason? Here he goes. No ifs, no butties. Let's space our Jason. Right, ladies and gentlemen, exactly, I have friendship. But I tell you, we always get our own back. Let's give the old Cockney Cockner a bit of a... There's a blooming tot on board. I thought we'd toss that off. There you go, Jason. Bon voyage. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We spaced old Jason. Right, let's see if we can get our... Whoa! I think we've just got rear-ended. You can't beat a bit of rear-ending. Hey! Bill, engage FSD. Oh, not a... Jeez Louise. I tell you what, it's a good job we own a second-hand shit shop. Nobby, can you and the kids help with this FSD?
Push!
But Dad, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
Exactly. Well said, Nobby. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
Weightlessness. Oh, Jesus. No description can equal this. Weightlessness. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, wow.
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
Well, blimey, Bill. And I tell you what, we're trying, we're on. Hats, knickers. Will it be witchy-watchy-watchy space? No! We've got a... Oh no, we're tossing a tot off. I didn't mean to toss a tot off. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, those tots get everywhere. There we go. He was, wasn't he? God almighty, there he goes. There we go. We did it. We tossed another tot right off our ship. There we go. Right. Tots in space. And free fuel. Yes, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you get your ship from Lambert's second-hand shit shop, you will get a free fuel scoop. Flush bomb for SpongeBob. I don't know whether we'd get away with that one, but it's a thought, sir. It is a thought. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. Yes, we'll give it some thought. We do take some license with this, because yeah, in fact, thinking about it, the old red guy, he's a bit of a well-known Cartoon Networky person.
Nurse! Have this kid removed!
Yes, indeed, have we removed. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching a glassy arse landings. And of course, I forgot to say who we are doing the BGS for. And it is the SOAC, otherwise known as the Sorteria Accord.
We went wending our way through the cosmos, and it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
There we go, yes, the lovely Captain. Blimey, there's Kremen again, buzzing me head. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to skim the rims. No, rim the rings. Yes, rim the rings. We're going to slightly skip across the outer rings towards the inner rings, and then we're going to get ourselves firmly planted inside a glassy, arsey station, ladies and gentlemen. There she blows. Right, let's get that line up just right. Look at those rings. I think there was
There was Boney M did a song about rings, if I remember. And in fact, I think they were brown rings as well, if my memory serves me right. Look at those beauties. You don't see rings like that every day. And you've got to God bless FDev for giving us innuendo after innuendo after innuendo. But we are coming in. Keep hold of those hats. Keep hold of those knickers. And very soon, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this torture will be over. And we will be handing the baton of Elite Dangerous, as we have had the baton handed to us by you lovely people. We will hand it on and see who we can share this Elite Dangerous love with. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this way, it means on our next stream, although we are joining Zorba tomorrow, we are not streaming. That will be on our Zorba stream. So our next stream is 8 AM BST, 7 AM UTC, a Sunday morning. Yes, indeedy, a nice early one to get us all going on a Sunday, or a late one, depending on the part of the Planeto you frequent. Right, talking of frequenting things, let's see if we can frequent ourselves with some dogging action. Bill, request dogging. Bill, request dogging.
Asking now.
Thank you, Billy boy. There we go. In like Flynn. Let's see. There we go. That's the crate fried chicken being fried, ladies and gentlemen. That means you will get fresh a crate fried chicken if you purchase some today. And let's go wangle. Let's go wide angle and watch the beauty of the Tesla Auto Dock, solely available from Lambert's, a second-hand ship shop, a franchisees. In fact, while we're docking, shall we see what's going on at FDev HQ? See who else they're trying. In fact, hey! I tell you what, oh! That went a bit pear-shaped there. Jeez Louise. You gotta love it. I tell you what we haven't done. We haven't checked in on our Jason.
That was a good boop.
That was a good boop. Hey, I've just overtaken the ISS. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Statham has taken up orbit around the planet Earth, which officially makes him the International Space Statham. I thank you. We're here all night. Your waitress is on at off at 8. Don't forget to tip her, and don't forget to try the veal. Oh no, it looks as though the Crew Dragon has mistaken the ISS. They're going in for a bit of rear entry. I tell you what, check his eyes. Have they aborted? Oh dear, I don't think they had. It never gets old, does it, Fluff? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. As that saying, I noticed our old gamer was using that today, and I went, yeah, you gotta love it. That was an old, I can't remember which comedian used that. But yeah, it's another nice old oldie that never gets old. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are inside a Glassy Arse Landings. Yes, indeedy. We have come to the end of our streamage, unfortunately. But we will be passing on the elite love to another Elite Dangerous streamer. Let's diss him woof. Woof! Because we don't bark here, we woof. You don't buy a dog yourself and no. Right, let's have a quick leggings. Let's leg it, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we don't. I tell you what, no. Let's not leg it. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and let's have a look at our beautiful crate. Oh, hang on. It's a bloody death trap, this place. Way! Look at that. Bloody death trap. There we go. Right, so we're standing over here. And then we can look back at our lovely crate. Look at that. Lovely. Look at that. It's huge. It looks like my... Oh, no. Right. Oh, there. And then if we do that. And then we do a bit of that. Over there. No! Oh, let us go around. Oh! I wanted to go behind. And it didn't let me go behind you, bugger. Right, well, there we are. There I am, as small as a small thing. You can't even see me with that. Look. Ah, we've been robbed. We've been robbed. But anyway, talking of robs, let's see who we can share this elite dangerous love with. Let's bring up the choices we have today. Let's have a look-see. Let's go browse.
Let's go, people.
Dangerous.
We have a job to do.
I tell you what, Squid, we certainly do. Right, we've got some bloke called Emulated Penguin, but they do have 152 viewers, so I think we might give them a pass. Bloody Flint's playing Assassin's Creed. Erium's playing Jurassic World. Bloody Sabathius is playing Makers and Crafting. Snowball's on Bog Rabbit's on Mech Warrior. What is... I tell you what. We're Katie. Let's do our Katie. Cheeky. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
He must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No, not at all. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have picked our wiener, and it is the one and only... Hey, there they are, you tinkers! I love it! Hey, we've got the boys. Hey, Ezra, no worries, Ezra. Flaming, I'll give you that back, because unfortunately my back is absolutely killing me. So I will give you your points back on that one, Flaming. But thank you so much, everyone. It's been absolutely brilliant. I can't thank you enough. We've had such a laugh. Let's start this raid and see how many of us are going to share the elite love with our Katie Chaos. There's 31 of us. Crikey, we got rid of a few at some point. I'll have to have a look at our... we'll have to have a look at our reward request. No, our streaming. They see where it was like... It's probably when you started giving people reach arounds. Right, Katie of the Chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start that raid. There's 31 of us. I know that some of you are already over there. Let's have a look. There's 18, 27, 31. All 31 of us, you absolute angels. Let's share that love. Thank you all so much. I will be back tomorrow on Zorba's stream, early morning. I think usually around about 9 o'clock UTC, and I'll be back on Sunday at 7 o'clock UTC. No worries, Will. We're going over to our Katie's. We'll catch you over there, Will. Love you all. Have a great rest of your Friday. And it's the weekend.